Sinampalukang Kambing, ulam or tulugan, it should be delicious. It's very simple to make. Just 4 ingredients and patience to boil. Let's make this ibabida natin to. Sinampalukang Kambing to the world. You're watching the cooking series. Let's join Romilo and his small kitchen. Good morning. Welcome to Channel 1's cooking series. Romilo here, your Kuya and Uncle. And in this series, we are cooking Pinoy food. And let's show it to the world. That explains, mga kababayan, mag-i-English tayo because ibibida natin ang ating pagkain sa buong mundo. Samahan nyo ako, huwag nyo kaiwanan, ibibida natin ang ating pagkain. And today, we'll be cooking Sinampalukang Kambing. To our international audience, this is goat meat in tamarind soup. A nuestros seguidores y amigos en Latinoamérica, esta receta se llama sopa de carne de cabra con tamarindo. It's muy fácil. Stay with me and let's show the world how easy this recipe can be. Let's start. These are what we need. Initially, or before the shoot, I already boiled this goat meat here. Once it begins boiling, remove the scum because that will turn your soup into a bit darker color. Unsightly, but the taste would still be good. Vamos a quitar las burburas para una sopa limpia. I boiled this goat meat here, roughly 1 hour to soften it. And very basic ingredients, my friends. Onion, garlic, and ginger. Ginger helps in neutralizing the smell of the goat. And we need tamarind. Traditionally, we'll be using fresh tamarind. Normalmente usamos tamarindos frescos, pero no tenemos árboles de tamarindo en Holanda. Por eso voy a usar un producto de tamarindo. We don't have tamarind trees here in Holland, that's why I'm using tamarind mix product, thanks to Nor. And to our friends in Mexico, when I say tamarindo, I don't mean this one. Tamarindo, un producto de México. Qué sabroso. Gracias a nuestros amigos de México. Pulparindo. Yeah. This is sweet and spicy. You might not believe our Pinoy friends. This is sweet and at the same time spicy. Chili or tamarindo con chili. Let's talk, Romilo. More action on the pan. Let's start stir frying. Look how old my casserole is, showing age, but this is dirty kitchen style cooking. At this point, we only be needing the meat. But we're saving the water. We'll be needing that later. By the way, in this recipe, it's suggested to use the undesired pieces of the goat, except the innards. The bones, the neck, the shoulder, the bony part, because it's a soup, including the skin. The skin can be fatty, and it really tastes well with tamarind. That's the formula, tamarind with fat. This is a soup recipe, that's why we need to caramelize the onion well. It really makes a difference. Let's start with the onion. We can increase caramelization by adding salt. I mean, increase the speed, accelerate, that's what I meant. Look, after just a few seconds, it begins to turn brown. The rest of the ingredients follow. Mezclamos esto frito hasta que las cebollas se pongan dorado, color dorado. I was really surprised. I was enthusiastic when I discovered that they had goat meat at the Turkish butcher last Saturday. That's why I bought goat meat. I also have lamb meat there. Coming up next, we'll be cooking, or in our other series, the cuisines from other countries which we want to share to Pinoy households that will be in Tagalog. We'll be cooking jubiche. It's a Greek recipe. Magugustuhan nyo yun. Magugustuhan nyo yun, mga kabayan. Special greetings to our kababayans who are watching in the Middle East and in America and Canada. Look, the onions have turned golden brown. This is a time when we add the goat meat pieces that we have earlier softened by boiling. I added this. It adds flavor. It's good to give the goat pieces some time to caramelize. It really gives a difference. We can add the water now. Same water where we boil the goat pieces in. I'm gonna add more water. I'll be adding the salt now. The Tagalogs would use tamarind blossom. We don't have, or in the north, of course, I'm doing this, by the way, the Ilocano way. No blossoms, but tamarind fruit. Green tamarind fruit, but we don't have it here, so I'm using this instead. I know our Visayan kababayans are not fond of sour soup. Ito sa Cebu. For this, let's wait until that boils and we add the peppers. Long green peppers. A nuestros amigos en Latinoamérica, esa receta es muy fácil. Los ingredientes son muy limitados. Chile, ajo, cebolla, tamarindo y jengibre. Y, por supuesto, carne de cabra. Let it boil for around 2 hours less if you have a pressure cooker, and then add the long green chilies and cover it and give it around 20 more minutes to boil. Después de unos 2 horas, añadimos los chiles verdes y después la tapamos y dejamos hervir 20 o minutos más. Let's check out our dish. It should be ready. Look at that. Nuestro plato está listo. Lo servimos. Dish from the homeland. A special dish from the homeland done the Ilocano way from the north of our Patria Dorada. Sinampalukang Kambing, or inalsaman nga kalding, as we would call it in the north, sharing it to the world. Una receta muy fácil. Sopa de carne de cabra con tamarindo. Pinoy, be proud. Share our recipes to the world. Thank you for joining me, and until next time. By the way, this is usually consumed by the machos in the Philippines. This is accompanied with hard drink, which I discourage. But it can also be eaten with softer drink, let's say beer, or wine. And better eat it with rice. Or by itself. This is a complete recipe or a complete meal. Rice is suggested. Easy on it. Would you consider bread even? Yeah? Baguette. Not pandesal or soft roll baguette. Share this dish to the world. Make our dishes from the homeland known. Hindi lang tayo Jollibee at spaghetti. We have more dishes. If you enjoyed watching and want to see more of this kind of shows or recipes, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will be notified with the upcoming releases. Thank you! Your Korean uncle here from Holland. Dios Tagbati.